Welcome back to the channel, Driveverse fam. Today we're diving into something that honestly feels like it shouldn't even exist, but it does, and it is wild. This is the brand new 2026 Corvette Motorhome, a machine that takes America's iconic sports car attitude and fuses it with full-scale motorhome luxury. It sounds crazy, it looks crazy, and the way it performs is even crazier. So sit back, relax, and let's break down every single detail of this beast, from the exterior design to the interior layout, the performance figures, and how it stacks up as a full package. This is one of the most unique rides we've ever brought to Driveverse, so let's jump straight into it. The first thing that hits you the second you lay eyes on the 2026 Corvette Motorhome is how aggressively sleek it looks for something this big. You expect motorhomes to be blocky, tall, and slow, but Corvette took their signature low-slung, aerodynamic DNA and somehow scaled it into a full-size luxury touring machine. The front fascia is unmistakably Corvette. You've got the sharp C8-inspired nose, dramatic LED light blades slicing across the corners, and air channels that don't just look sporty, they actually help cool the hybrid powertrain running under the body. Even the stance feels athletic. The wheel arches flare out like a performance SUV's, but more sculpted, more refined, almost like a supercar that learned how to breathe and stretch out. Down the side, the proportions are honestly shocking. It's long, but not oversized. The smooth body panels flow like a giant aerodynamic wave, clean lines feeding into subtle creases that give it motion even when parked. Corvette didn't want this thing to feel like a converted bus, they wanted it to feel like a massive grand touring coupe. And you can see that in the glossy side intakes, the blacked-out trim, and the massive performance wheels wrapped in thick, long-distance touring tires. Every detail is engineered to reduce drag, help stability at high speeds, and still maintain that signature Corvette aggression. Move around back and the attitude only gets louder. The taillight design is straight off the next-gen performance lineup, sharp angles, double-stacked LEDs, and a wide stance that makes the motorhome look planted to the ground. The rear diffuser is functional too, keeping airflow clean underneath the body. Even the roofline isn't just a box, it's tapered, smooth, and contoured so wind slips right past it. For something this large, the 2026 Corvette Motorhome looks fast just sitting still. And that's something almost no motorhome in the world can claim. Now, step inside, and everything flips from aggressive performance energy to absolute luxury. Corvette didn't just build a motorhome, they built a rolling penthouse suite. The moment you walk in, you're hit with ambient lighting that wraps the walls in a soft glow, giving the interior a futuristic yet warm vibe. The floor plan opens up instantly, wide, spacious, and extremely well thought out. Premium leather covers almost every surface, stitched with contrast patterns inspired by the Corvette C8 cockpit. The flooring is a mix of high-end composite wood and soft-touch materials that feel upscale without adding unnecessary weight. On the driver's side, the cockpit is pure Corvette DNA, digital cluster, hyper-responsive touch controls, aircraft-style switches, and a steering wheel that looks like it belongs in a supercar, not a motorhome. You sit high, but the visibility is impressive thanks to the panoramic windshield and the intelligent camera system that creates a 360-degree live display. Even though you're piloting a massive touring vehicle, it somehow still feels sporty and controlled. The seats are heavily bolstered, heated, and ventilated, and they swivel once you're parked, blending seamlessly with the living area. Speaking of the living space, this is where the 2026 Corvette Motorhome becomes something truly special. The lounge area is designed like a luxury yacht. You've got a high-end sofa set that folds out into a sleeping zone, a floating widescreen entertainment system with built-in surround sound, and smart features that let you control lighting, temperature, blinds, and entertainment right from your phone, or from the digital control panel mounted on the wall. Everything feels modern, intuitive, and ridiculously premium. Further inside, the kitchen setup is full chef-grade. You get a dual-burner induction stove, a compact convection oven, a stainless steel mini fridge, smart storage cabinets with soft close hinges, and polished countertops that somehow balance durability with that signature Corvette elegance. They really put effort into making sure this motorhome isn't just for road trips, it's for comfortable, extended living. The bedroom area feels like a boutique hotel suite. You've got a queen-size memory foam bed with backlit accent panels, overhead storage that doesn't intrude on headspace, USB-C charging ports, wireless charging pads on both sides, and a skylight overhead that lets you wake up with natural light or stargaze at night. Privacy doors slide smoothly and completely block off the space from the rest of the cabin. It's quiet, it's cozy, and it's designed to keep you rested even on long journeys. And then we get to the bathroom, which is shockingly good for a motorhome of this size. You get a full stand-up shower with tempered glass, water-saving tech that doesn't compromise pressure, a premium ceramic toilet, and a sink area that feels more like a high-end apartment than something built into a vehicle. Corvette didn't cut corners here, they wanted this interior to feel like home, and honestly, they delivered big time. Now let's talk performance, because this is where the 2026 Corvette Motorhome becomes completely different from any other RV out there. Underneath, Corvette has equipped it with a hybrid V8 system. Yes, a V8 in a motorhome. The gasoline engine pairs with dual electric motors that help with acceleration, fuel efficiency, and torque delivery at low speeds. You're looking at a combined power output that pushes well beyond what typical RVs manage, giving this massive machine surprisingly quick acceleration and confident highway speed stability. The suspension is a fully adaptive system that adjusts in real time. If you're cruising on smooth highways, it lowers the body to reduce drag. If you're handling uneven terrain or rougher roads, it raises and cushions the cabin so passengers barely feel the bumps. Steering is electronic, but tuned to have a sporty edge, meaning you don't get that disconnected RV feeling. Instead, driving this thing feels solid, grounded, and surprisingly responsive. Fuel efficiency gets a big boost thanks to the hybrid system. On electric assist mode, it glides quietly through low-speed zones, and once the V8 kicks in, it uses energy smartly to deliver smooth power instead of wasting fuel. Long-distance travel becomes easier, cheaper, and way more enjoyable. On the road, the 2026 Corvette Motorhome performs like no other motorhome out there. It's stable even at higher speeds, thanks to the aerodynamic design and weight distribution. It doesn't sway like traditional RVs, and cornering feels controlled rather than floaty. And that wraps up our deep dive into the 2026 Corvette Motorhome. If you enjoyed the breakdown, make sure you hit like, subscribe, and stay locked in with Driveverse for more insane reviews coming your way. Thanks for watching, and as always, 2026 Corvette Motorhome. See you in the next video.